Hello everyone from Sarah C's Full Circle. I'm Sarah C. Excuse me. So, sweat rag. Can you hear that? Oh, I miss the thunderstorms in Florida. Oh my God, I do. They were so amazing. Actually, the electric storms were something special. So, all right. I want to talk spirits. So when I first got here to South Carolina, I went around my property and I smudged and, I felt energies in the house. I saw a spirit in the house. It's not unusual for me to feel or see spirits in places I've lived or stayed at or anything like that. So, moving forward. Did all that. I may have mentioned this before privately or publicly, I don't know. As I'm trying to set up my office space, my space, where I meditate, do my work, all that stuff, okay? I was ill. Like, I could feel an energy telling me, yeah, not today. We don't want you doing this. So I kind of backed off. I noticed every time that I backed off and got distracted, which is not far from the norm for me anyway. But the feeling of the nausea and confusion, focus, I guess, wouldn't be so bad. So it would alleviate. And finally I said, screw this. I have to get this done. And I spent the week really going through my office and gutting stuff and getting my meditation area set up, my altar set up, and all that stuff. I was sick. Oh my God, I was sick. Now, mind you, before this, I had planted my herbs. Excuse me, I do smoke. Still trying to quit. I promised my son I'd quit with him this New Year's. So, anyway. Planted my herbs, all this stuff. I did say a blessing when I planted my sage seeds, okay? Very excited. I used the same soil for everything I planted. Now, remember what I said when I said I felt some negative energy around my property, okay? Something didn't want me doing some things. Got some rain going on here. See some pretty creepy bugs around. I get it. So let me do my thing, leave me alone. I won't bother you, you don't bother me type thing. Wow, look at the circles in my eyes and bags. I have like no sleep. That's another story. It'll be interesting. Okay, so I want you to see something, even in the rain. I come home from my trip up north, right? And I may have to pause this to turn this around. Good grief. Okay, so it won't let me turn it around, so I'm going to have to do it this way. So I come home and Dad's like, wow, you're real good at growing grass. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And I was actually wondering about some of the stuff that was growing. I'm like, this doesn't look like chives, or this doesn't look like rosemary. Where's my verbena? Not happy. Of course, we're getting a lot of rain right now, but there's my grass, guys. Said a blessing on my roses. My roses, some of them bloomed and already died. I'm letting these die. This here, I don't know if you can see this. I'm going to get wet. Some of you may know what this is. This was supposed to be lavender. Here is my sage. Okay? There's some daisies. My plant from Florida is coming back. This was my Linda's. One of my gardening clients. Dad's stuff. Okay. So back to my story. Oh, where's my other? What? Oh, hold on. I got one more. This. Same soil, guys. This is supposed to be rosemary. It's not rosemary. This is dill, cilantro, parsley, oregano. Okay, those are growing fine. Getting back to my story. What happened here is those tall plants I just pointed to, and the ones over there with those yellow and red little flower pod things. Toxic, poisonous to all mammals if it's ingested. Okay, it can kill humans. It has killed livestock in Texas and Florida. It's called coffee bean or saspina. I know it by saspina. What? I'm going to keep this clean. What the hell would I be growing grass and a toxic, deadly plant with stuff that is supposed to be something else? Use the same soil. There you go. That's deadly, that big one. Everything around it is growing fine. My sage? Growing fine. You know what I have to say to you, spirits? F you, spirits. It's my house right now. It's my property right now while I'm here. Not going to be here forever. So leave me alone. Don't bother you, you don't bother me. I sum that up. The next quick thing, nothing's quick with me. I have to cut some mangoes for the birds. It's dessert time. Then I'm making Dad a special dish. Ooh, I love the thunder. It's so exciting. The next thing was I asked my universe and gods and goddesses and everything that I needed to pull my head out of my ass. And I needed to become more functional, more focused, concentrate better, all that, and get moving with the things that I need to do in regards to business and some other things in my life that you don't need to know. So, forgetting that I'm a MoonChild and that my best work is done at night, I've had no night sleep in weeks. It's gotten worse and worse over the last 2 weeks, and now I just do not sleep at night. I've been going to bed about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, sleep for about 3 hours, 4 if I'm lucky, start my day. I'm just starting now to get my get up and go. Like, I've been up since 5 a.m. Now it's noon, and I'm like, yeah, baby, you know. What time is it? It's almost 6 o'clock. I'm gonna go make some shrimp and grits for my dad. So there's a little bit of fun facts for you, for those of you that deal with the paranormal, that are gifted like myself, deal with spirits and energies that are good and not so good. Deal with them on a daily basis. It's life. But it's interesting. So don't forget, when you're asking for things and you're doing things, always protect yourself. Okay? If you feel those negative energies around you and you're trying to do some work, spell work, or put your intentions out, or your manifestations, or even praying, straight up praying, and you know there's some bad shit around you. I was trying to keep it clean, I'm sorry. Protect yourself with white light. There's nothing wrong with that, guys. Protect yourself, okay? Sarah C, over and out. Blessed be, love and light to you all, my peeps. May you have no pain, body, spirit, soul, mind, third eye. Talk to you later.